how to think 10-12 steps ahead. Like Kiyotaka Ayanokoji, most people think life defeats them. In reality, life simply outpaces them. By the time they understand what is happening, the outcome is already decided. They are not losing because they made the wrong move. They are losing because they entered the situation without seeing the structure behind it. Every environment has rules. Every interaction has incentives. Every human action follows pressure. The one who understands structure never panics. The one who doesn't keeps reacting. While most people live inside moments, strategic minds live inside timelines. A moment feels powerful. A timeline decides outcomes. When something happens, normal people feel first and think later. Emotion becomes command. Anger demands expression. Fear demands escape. Excitement demands exposure. Each emotion pushes action forward before understanding arrives. That is how people give away control without realizing it. The mind that thinks 10 or 12 steps ahead operates differently. It delays response. It creates distance between stimulus and action. That distance is not weakness. That distance is where intelligence lives. When you pause, you gain time. When you gain time, you gain options. When you gain options, you gain power. Ayanokoji never asks, "What should I do now?" He asks, "What sequence does this action create?" Because actions do not end when performed. They echo. Every word spoken creates emotional residue in the listener. That residue influences future behavior. Strategic thinkers operate on residue, not reactions. Most people believe intelligence means predicting people. That is incorrect. People are unpredictable. Human nature is not. Ego reacts to disrespect. Insecurity seeks control. Fear avoids exposure. Desire compromises logic. These forces operate beneath consciousness. People believe they choose freely. They rarely do. They respond to internal pressure they do not understand. That is why Ayanokoji does not read faces. He reads motivation. He does not care what people say. He observes what they protect. Whatever a person protects reveals their weakness. Whatever they defend emotionally already controls them. The first internal discipline is detachment from outcome. The need to win immediately is the greatest enemy of long-term dominance. When ego attaches to being right, it sacrifices positioning. Ayanokoji allows temporary loss because he understands something painful. Small losses buy information. Information buys leverage. Leverage buys future certainty. When others argue, he watches. When others rush, he slows down. When others seek recognition, he disappears. Visibility feels powerful but creates resistance. Invisibility creates freedom. The most dangerous position is the one no one is monitoring. Silence is not absence. Silence is pressure without direction. Humans hate unresolved tension. When you remain silent, others try to fill the gap. They explain, they justify, they overshare. Each sentence they speak reduces their own strategic depth and increases yours. Most failures in life occur because people think in first-order consequences. If I do this, this will happen. That level of thinking belongs to children. Strategic cognition begins at second and third-order effects. If I say this, how will he feel later? How will that feeling alter his decisions next week? How will others interpret his reaction? Power rarely comes from the action itself. It comes from the reactions it triggers in others. Ayanokoji avoids emotional victories. Emotional victories create memory. Memory creates revenge. He prefers quiet positioning where others do not even realize they lost something. He understands that control is not force. Control is structure. When people believe they are free, they behave predictably. When they feel trapped, they rebel. So he never traps directly. He designs environments where every path leads toward his objective. This is choice architecture. The highest level of strategy is when the opponent believes the idea was theirs. Leverage is the core currency of this mindset. Not money, not strength. Leverage is asymmetry. Knowing something others don't. Being able to walk away when others cannot. Remaining calm when others are invested emotionally. Emotional independence is leverage. The person who cares less about the outcome always negotiates from the higher position. Ayanokoji cultivates underestimation intentionally. Being seen as harmless lowers defenses. When defenses lower, truth surfaces. People reveal intentions when they believe they are safe. Safety makes people careless. Carelessness creates opportunity. This is why chaos does not disturb him. Chaos only scares those with rigid plans. Strategic minds do not rely on certainty. They rely on adaptability. He does not predict one future. He prepares for multiple ranges. If this happens, move left. If that happens, move right. If neither happens, withdraw completely. He always preserves an exit. Control is impossible without escape routes. Most people panic because their identity is attached to one outcome. When that outcome is threatened, they collapse. Ayanokoji's identity is not attached to outcomes. It is attached to observation. He is not emotionally inside the battlefield. He stands above it. Thinking 10 to 12 steps ahead is not about thinking more. It is about reacting less. Reaction consumes mental bandwidth. Observation expands it. The quieter the mind, the longer the horizon it can see. That is why he rarely speaks. Words are commitments. Silence keeps options open. The person who speaks first reveals intention. The person who waits controls direction. Over time, this mindset changes perception entirely. Conversations stop being emotional exchanges. They become information flows. Conflicts stop being personal attacks. They become positioning shifts. People stop appearing random. Their behavior becomes readable. At that point, life no longer feels chaotic. It feels mechanical, predictable, structured. This is not manipulation. This is awareness. Most people are already controlled by emotion. Strategic minds simply choose not to be. Once you understand chains instead of moments, everything slows down. While others rush forward blindly, you see intersections forming ahead of time. You move early, quietly, without announcement. That is why people like Ayanokoji never look dominant. Dominance attracts resistance. They look ordinary, unremarkable, forgettable. And that is exactly what allows them to operate freely. Because real power does not need to be seen, it only needs to work.